Hey everyone, so today I just want to talk about my side effects with the Neulasta injection. They gave me this DVD thing where you can see the needle. Yeah, so the needle was Neulasta, which has the active drug ingredient medicine thing called pegfilgrastim. And this is an injection that is given to people going through chemotherapy whose neutrophils are too low for chemotherapy to continue. So I got this shot last week because my chemotherapy that was meant to happen on Thursday didn't pull through, and I'm having it tomorrow. And I just want to talk a little bit about these side effects, because when they talked to me about getting this injection, they kind of just said that, I might get a bit of like flu-like symptoms, and that I don't know, just the way that they talked about it, it seems so minor, which really these side effects are compared to chemotherapy. But I actually had pretty bad pain, at least bone pain, like 2 days after, roughly a day or 2 days after getting the needle. And so my pain was really like a throbbing pain, internal pain that kind of went from my hips or lower back to like my sternum, like kind of like pulsating pain that kind of just went like boom, boom, boom up. And I know that one of the side effects is kind of like this bone pain. And when I was looking on forums and support sites, a lot of people talked about having these bone pains and this kind of throbbing deep pain inside their bodies, and it kind of really hits you, and I wasn't really expecting to get these, but reading on some of people's experiences, it seems like they find a way to manage it and it kind of isn't as bad as the first one. I know reading up about the Neulasta injection and the ingredient in it, pegfilgrastim. There are so many words and drug names that I have to just learn how to pronounce, and they're so difficult. With this injection, I know that the way that it's helping your white blood cell count go up is by promoting and stimulating your bone marrow. So you get white blood cell production, platelets, and red blood cells. And that's supposedly probably why you have bone pain, or at least some people have bone pain, but it really isn't nice. It really isn't a nice feeling, and at least for me, I get it normally when I sit down, like the first few minutes. I'll be walking around, I won't really feel it, and then if I sit down, it's like the bones, maybe they get that pressure, and then they just really, they have that throbbing pain, which normally after a few minutes or kind of moving myself in different positions, I find a way to calm the pain down. And also taking, Panadols or ibuprofens also helps. But I don't like taking pills if I don't need to take them, so I try not to take them, but sometimes the pain is a bit too much. Also, I just had a bit of coughing. I don't know if it's related to the Neulasta, but I did have a little bit of a cough a few days after taking this. I also had really bad headache, or like a throbbing pain in my head, and I was upset that night, so I guess crying doesn't really help, and maybe it's a combination of crying with all these things that are happening with my body with these drugs. But I know that, my pain was really throbbing really bad, and it took quite a few hours. It took for me to sleep for it to really wear off. Just kind of the really throbbing pain where you kind of maybe like you're laying down and it feels okay, but as soon as you get up, your head just really hurts. It was that kind of pain, kind of like a headache, but heavier, making your brain feel really heavy. So that was kind of just my experience with the Neulasta. I'll most likely be getting it, once a week. Once a month, for every second chemo session, to make sure that my neutrophils stay up. Please comment if you've had any side effects with the Neulasta. I know that the back pain was definitely something that I wasn't expecting, and it wasn't nice. So let me know if you've had some similar experiences, or maybe your experiences were a little bit different, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.